Welcome to Daopunk. Today, continuing our physical conditioning series, we will be talking about knee rotations. Now, knee rotations are really good to help strengthen and enable your knees to function better in lots and lots of exercises. So the first basic knee rotation we're going to do is a simple up and down light lateral squat. You just go up and down, sort of feel your knees. Now, this isn't a full rotation as in a circle, you're just sort of rotating the joint. So yeah, this is not a full major squat. You just do this slightly so you can feel that joint moving, the patella rotating in the joint. So yeah, just up and down, get some blood flowing in the legs and knees. So the next one I'm going to show you is how we do the same thing with a rotation. You put your feet together. You can have your hands at your hips, or I like to put them right on my thighs. Come down, up and down. So it's like the previous incarnation, but you have your feet together. So it's a simple squat. You can go as low as you would like to, up and down. So we're building these rotations in time. First was open leg squat. This is a closed leg simple squat. And once again, I'm showing it from a different side. I like to have my hand, some people do their hands on the hips, but I like to have my hands on the top of my thighs. So you just go up and down once again. Having your knees together, your heels together. You can go as high or as low as you would like. So now I'm going to show you the knee dip with a rotation. So it's going to have a nice circle that you're going to create with your knees, that you can go from left to right and then right to left in lateral motions. So you can see me do a circular rotation with my knees, up and down and back and forth. This is just a building incremental exercise. So once again, you can do it as high or as low as you would like to, but you do these smoothing rotations while your knees brace each other and give each other structure and balance. Once again, you'll have your toes and your heels together. Don't strain. You do not want to hurt your knees, so let's just do this lightly and softly. You know, with the idea we're trying to get a good full rotation and improve our basic structure with our knees. We're just kind of building our knees up with a low impact workout. So yeah, this is very fun. I do it for my knees in the morning especially. So now I'm showing you the side rotation, going deeper and deeper as I go. Now I like to use the rule of 3, where you do 3 rotations to one direction, 3 rotations to the other direction. You'll see a lot of runners and a lot of martial artists, skaters, rollerbladers, skateboarders do this quite often. It's super helpful for me warming up for hockey. So now we're going to switch our feet out after we did that basic knee rotation with our feet together. Now we're going to shift our legs, and you're going to have the rotation inward and then outward. So this is a more advanced rotation. Rotate in and then rotate out. Hands on top of the thighs actually quite help me. You can brace yourself a little bit, but feel comfortable. You can kind of see how it rolls through my ankles and my toes, but my feet do not move position. They just move with my legs. Okay, here I'm showing the knee rotations from a different angle. I like to show 2 angles as much as I can possibly do, something frontal and something from the side, so that you can really see the motion. So you rotate your knees in and then rotate your knees out. And as you can see, my feet are shifting, but they're not actually moving position. But there is a lot of roll in my heel. So this is a good exercise to create range of motion, work through your knees. Like, it helps me with diagnostics, whether I'm having knee problems or where my knees are actually stiff. So I try and show it from as many directions as possible. Up, down, down, up. I like to do 3 rotations at a time. 3 rotations in, 3 rotations out. It's really, really helpful to do it in series. I do enjoy a good knee rotation. So you can see how my hands are at the top of my knees, but never on my patella. I do not recommend putting your hands directly onto your patella. Keep them up on your thighs. It's much better for the rotation. So you can see how this really works your hips, your knees, and your ankles all at the same time. So now we're going to change this into more of a shifting style squat. So while you're standing, you can put your hands behind your back, you can cross them like this. I do that. Some people let your hands drop to the side, but I like to cross my hands on my back. So you would shift to each. So you shift from your left to your right, softly moving back and forth. So as you begin, with your hands behind your back, you're just going to shift from one knee, straightening and bending. Straightening and bending. Now, you can do this as quickly or slowly as you want. The slower you get, the longer and more pronounced the stretch will be. The faster you do it, the more dynamic your movement is, and the higher your blood rate will get up, or the higher heart rate, and the more flexibility and sort of focus you need. So I like to shift based upon kind of what I'm needing for that day, or what type of activity I am about to start doing. So this is when we start putting a rotation into our hips. This combines all of the previous moves. The squat, the feet together knee rotations, the inner outer knee rotations. This is the most advanced form. You basically make an infinity sign with your knees. You rotate in and out with a turn. Your hips are turning. Whereas before, your hips were not changing at all. Now your hips are turning. You can do this as high or as low as you want, or as fast as you'd like. I find this is really good for improving my flexibility. You can go very, very, very low when you're shifting back and forth. That's actually really helpful for building strength and balance and working on our breathing. But yeah, do it as comfortably as you feel. Doing it very high from sort of an accentuated waist point is also very nice. So I'm going to show it finally from one other direction so you can kind of see more of the footwork. That's why I sort of choose this particular angle, so that you can see what the feet are doing. But you can see me rotating in and out. So when you shift to the left, you will turn to the right. And when you shift to the right, you will turn to the left. You shift towards the knee that is being straightened and turn away from the knee that is being bent. And yeah, just have fun with it. It's a fun move to do to strengthen your knees and sort of work them out a little bit. You can go as low as you'd really like. You can really see the big figure 8 in this one. But yeah, it's comfortable. It's a fun knee rotation for you to do and hopefully improve your routines and improve your warm-ups. So thank you very much. This is knee rotations from our physical conditioning series. So thank you for checking out Daopunk. See us for more future Tai Chi and wushu skating content.